Friend, come on in my design studio and hang out with me for a little bit while I make this wreath, okay? We're making a St. Patrick's Day wreath, and I'm so glad you're here. So get comfy, get settled, and join me as we go along this wreath series and make this wreath. This is our sign for today. It says cutest clover in the patch. It's super cute. I'm using a green and black mesh. I'm using this gorgeous ribbon. This is from a previous wreath supply box from Deco Exchange. I can link my link if you want to try to find that in their shop. I don't know if it was exclusive to the box. It is item number RGC1880. It is adorable. I am using this that was in the box, and that is a fabulous ribbon. I'm going to add in my Sam's Club Halloween. There's nothing Halloween about this, but it was part of their curated collection. So I have that I keep out year round and use. And then this was Sam's Club Christmas, and it is perfect for St. Patrick's Day. And then it wouldn't be St. Patrick's Day without the gold. This was in that same wreath supply box, so I'm using that. This was in the box as well, and so is this. In my stash, I have these adorable gold coins, so we're going to work that into our wreath. These are from the Dollar Tree, and they have 4-leaf clovers on them, and it looks like there's a saying on one. I'll know more when we open that up. So for our first video, we're going to cut our mesh and start our base. So I think I already took the tag off. So I'm using a gold pencil wreath work form, 15 to 24 inch form. Okay, I just want to get these open. I almost made my own frame, and then I saw this gold frame peeking out at the back of my supply shelving in there. Like I have a peg wall in my other room, and I hang my supplies, like my wreath forms and stuff on it, and I could see this at the very back on one of my hooks, and I thought, how perfect is that? All right. Let's dive right in. This green has a shimmer to it. It's actually a light green, but it almost picks up gold. And if I had to suspect, when it's beside this gold, it does. It picks up the gold, so that could not be more perfect. It's actually just a green. Let me see if you can see. Can you see that shimmer? Oh, yeah. It's actually green on green, but with this wreath, I have a feeling it's going to pick up gold. All right. Never had that happen before, but that was a piece of mesh. You heard that weird sound. So, what I want to do is I want to do some poofs on the top with my 10-inch green, and we'll go from there. So follow along, and I will give you all the instructions in this video as far as sizes. So what we're going to do, we're going to scrunch it about 4 inches up and pull it under and put it into this tie. All the way down. Now, I'm going to keep these turned under the edges as best as I can. What I like to do is go over to, come back, and put it into that one as far down as you can get it. I'm going over to the second one, and I'm coming back one. I'm putting that all the way down in that tie because we have a lot to add to this wreath, and I'm going to fill it absolutely up. St. Patrick's Day is a party, right? And this wreath needs to be as well. I hope this video finds all of you well today. If you don't mind, please share. If you're on Facebook, go to the top of the screen and make sure you follow. And if you're new to us from YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Now you can make your poofs the size that you want to make your poofs. I have found for me personally, if I make them any larger, I do not like it at all. So that's just the perfect amount for me. I'm cutting off this excess down here. We don't need that. Now, before I move forward, I'm going to come inside of each poof with both hands, and I'm going to fluff that out before moving forward. All right, now what I would like to do is take my black mesh, and I would like to, now when I use my mesh roller, I'm moving that down there so it doesn't pick up on that and get pulled and fray. Cleaning that edge off. I'm going to cut this. Let's do 18 inches. I love this mesh, and I love that it incorporates a little bit of white into my design because that is important to me. Now, I'm just going to lay this flat on my workstation. I'm going to fold this under maybe, you know, an inch, a half inch. I'm going straight up the center, and I'm just going to catch that fold before it pops back out. And I'm just doing that so to cut down on fray. And I am putting this into each of these green poofs, let's see, horizontally? No, vertically. I always have to do ocean horizon. It's fine, everything's fine. Okay, here we go. And I just catch it before it pops back out. That's what I do. So now that you've seen me do that twice, I'm just gonna rock around the top and get that done, okay? look at the gold and the black. I mean, the gold, the black, the white, and the green. Yes. Yes, please. I'm loving it. So pretty. And I can see all of the fun things I just showed you over there, so I cannot wait to finish this wreath and put it on the wall for its video. It's going to be super fun. This is such a great color combination. I am really loving it. My inspiration was that ribbon from Deco Exchange, the monthly supply box with the clover. It's a gold ribbon with the clover. That was my inspiration for my entire base, as well as my sign. I am thrilled with that, okay? Let's go ahead. I'm going to pull this back down because I'm going to cut them together. Let me cut this piece off. So I'm going to cut these together. Okay, now we should need 5 20-inch cuts. I'm going to get out my clip. We'll use green for St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to roll it 3 times. Clip it and flip it. Roll it 3 times. Go up the center. And it gives me this butterfly effect. And I am going to put that directly down into my project. Horizontally, I might add. And I'm going to do every other in a different color. This entire wreath has been done with 10-inch mesh. my basket out because I like it better when I put my mesh in my basket. But as you can see right there, she has been overflow of just supplies. So I need to clean her out. Put her back to work. That is not her best use. A lot of you went over and followed my YouTube channel, and I appreciate you so much. I have a goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers, and we're close. So if you don't mind, after you finish this series, could you go over and follow my YouTube if you're a YouTube girl? And I would appreciate it. It'll just help me hit my goal. I made a post on my page, and they got me up to 600 and something. I haven't looked today. And my goal is 1,000. I would also love so I have a lot of goals this year. Of course, I sat down and I made my goals for the year, and I'm going to share them with you. And if you can help me get there, that would be great. I would love to, originally, like, this first goal is hit my first 100 subscribers. I don't know if I want to put a deadline on that. Do I? I feel like it'll happen when it happens. So that is my first goal in that group as far as the numbers go, because I'm in there either way, and we're having fun in there. Tomorrow I'm going to be showing them how to make a shop filler for Valentine's Day. And it's super cute. Okay, I knew that was going to happen because I could kind of feel it. It actually broke. The clamp is not loose. This actually broke. Because it is a twist tie, I am going to twist it around my frame, just like I would a chenille stem. And I'm going to clamp that down. And it will work just the same because this is a tinsel tie and it's fine. I could feel it kind of getting wobbly, and I thought, uh-oh, that's the one that's going to be the weak one. That happens. So what I want to do is check this frame out after I get all of these on and see how I feel about the coverage that I have. And then I will make my decision as to what we do next. But I was saying my subscription group, I will link that below as well. And that is a paid subscription group. It is $9.99 a month. For lots of information if you are running a small business or want to start one. If you want more detailed tutorials, things like that. If you are in my group, could you post below what you think about the group so far? All right. I can tell you that Mama needs curls because she needs it to be a little bit thicker. And I'm just going to cut these together. We're going to cut them 10 inches. And these are 10-inch mesh, as we said before. And we're going to cut them 10 inches long. falling apart. Okay. My plan, since the top has ruffles, is to put these curls around the bottom. And I think I will be happy with what I have at that point. Let's give it a go. I'm going to show you what I'm doing, and then I'm just going to rock it out so we can get done. I am letting this curl in loosely, like so. Seam side down to the project, find the center and scrunch it. And that gives you this curl. And I just put it in there. And I'm gonna do a black and white and then a green in each tie. So I'm gonna put them into my holder here that way. And now that you know how to do it, I'm just gonna get it done. So we can move on to something else. Our ribbon tails. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm excited for that part. All right, this is going in the bottom. I am crossing them over. They make kind of an X. And I'm just going to put these in each tie. And it gives us an extra set of curls in each one of these. And we're just going to keep going around. Make sure you push them all the way down into your tie. And this is definitely giving me the coverage that I was looking for. It's going to be chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. What do you all think of this so far? I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I think I love it. You know I say that every time. But I guess it would be weird if I didn't love something I designed, right? I guess it would be weird. I love color. I love making things fun. I want the front door that this wreath to go on and just really pop and make a real statement. And she's going to, friends. She is definitely going to. If you just found this video, this is the first video in a series if you're new friends. So it will be dated, and the way you watch the rest of this wreath is to find that date, and there's your entire series. if you would like to watch it in one video, it will eventually make it over to YouTube in one piece. A lot of people love watching it here. People love watching it there. Whatever works best for you, friend. I love you girls hanging out with me here, though. I really do. I think it's super cute that we opted to do both colors in one tie. It's really turning out just adorable. The devil's in the details. Last one, and our base is done, and she is gorgeous. As my 4-year-old grand says, that is gorgeous. Look at her. Now she's ready. Now she's ready. Ruffles on top, party on the bottom, party on top. I'm happy. So when I come back, we will do our ribbon tails. See you soon. Okay, it's time for our ribbon tails, and I have decided that I will do 18 of this guy. It's our gorgeous shamrock. Because she's a big girl, we're gonna go with 14-inch tails. I don't know what's happening with me, but this is like the second time this week I've done 14-inch tails. Yeah, I mean, new year, new me. I don't know. All right, 1, 2. Oh my gosh, this ribbon is so good. Can you see it? Can you see that? Yes, please. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Ooh, I just saw the white with the little polka dot. I have that. I have that. Hold on. We're going to have to, I'm going to have to grab that ribbon before I make our bow. This ribbon is everything. This wreath is going to be stunning. If you are looking for a, somebody's calling me, sorry. If you're looking for a St. Patrick's Day wreath, you don't want to miss out on this one. It's too good. All right, 14 inches. We're going in with this gorgeousness right here. And I'm going to do 9 of these. I gave the SKU numbers for these ribbons in my first video. I have an affiliate link for Deco Exchange. However, I feel like they're gone. You can try, but you have to be fast. Have trigger fingers over there. So I'm not sure that you're gonna find this. I'm gonna do 9 of this, excuse me, delicious gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All I know is I am looking at everything I have on my table, and I can't figure out why on earth this is my first St. Patrick's Day wreath. What is wrong with me? I'm missing out. This is fun. Okay. I'm going to pull all my gold down here. I'm going to fold it over. I'm going to give that a great slanted dovetail. Okay, friends, I'm just going to tell you, if you're not decorating for St. Patrick's Day, you're missing an opportunity to bling out your front door between Valentine's Day and Easter. We're missing out. Because this is fun. I don't know where exactly this wreath is going to go, but they're getting a good one. I'm going to dovetail my 2.5-inch shamrocks. This has little black polka dots in the background too. This ribbon is everything. I mean, it is everything. It is too good. We're just going to keep dovetailing. Now I'm kicking myself because I didn't really pay close attention to this ribbon, and I should have went and ordered more for myself. Yowzer. Okay, I keep telling myself to quit saying yowzer. I don't even know where it came from. I don't know where that came from. And every time I say it, I'm like, what the heck is that? What is that? Yowzer? Okay. All right. Now we're going to dovetail this guy, and I don't know. She's thick because she has tinsel ties running all over her and her corners, so I don't know how well she's going to want to participate in the program. Perfect. She did okay. You really would have to make sure to match this up very well and push it together and hold it very tight, not to botch your dovetail. And then if you do, you're just going to keep cutting it shorter and shorter and shorter, and you're going to lose a ton of ribbon and be frustrated. So if you're new and you have this exact ribbon, this fabulous ribbon, maybe cut it on an angle. or try. And if it doesn't work out, then go with the angle cut. There's nothing wrong with that. I just love a dovetail. There are a lot of designers that just cut it on an angle. It's up to you, friends. Ow. She poked me. She got me. Okay, girls, can you cover your ears, because there's a lot of little pieces of metal from cutting that ribbon on my desk, and I want to get it up because I don't want it in my hand. So close your ears. If you have in, what are they? AirPods, earbuds, earpods, whatever the heck they are. Take them out. 3, 2, 1. Okay, thanks guys. I just really did not want those little pieces of metal like that, like this. They will stick you right in your hands. I just don't love it, you know? I like to have fun, and I love peace and calm, and that doesn't involve metal sticking out of my hand. So, thanks for your patience. So this is the combination I never knew I needed. This is insane. It's the combo none of us knew we needed, but it's everything. I'm telling you, I almost wish I could make the person that buys this send me a picture on their door. But you know, I can't. And I am going to sell it. I'm going to resist the temptation to put it on my door because I can't keep everything. And somebody deserves, that really loves to decorate for St. Patrick's Day. They need this in their life. This is the best ribbon too. I'm obsessed. Can we get this in lots of different options, such as black and white and pink and red for Valentine's Day? Oh my gosh. And this part could be white, please. We need that. If you girls could feel that ribbon, that's the thing. Not only is she stunning because of all of her texture visually, she feels amazing. Talking about ribbon. Okay. So I just make my packs up and then I just rock around my wreath. This is how I like to do it. You do you. And I do recently, I've always done it occasionally, but recently I'm just loving the every other tie situation that I have going on. I'm in an every other tie era of my life. So why am I short? So I don't know if I'm short or if I have one too many gold. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we're okay. Maybe not. We're not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think we're okay. Let's rock. I really don't want these pins, and my pin cushion fell off. Let me put these in here. too. All right. There's another little piece of metal we're gonna get rid of. Let's bring our wreath frame over. Now, I'm going to take a packet, open it up. That center is already creased. I'm gonna scrunch up the center. It gives you this little, sorry, my phone is going to die again. Gives you this little bow tie effect, and we're gonna put one in every other. And hopefully I make it through this video without my phone dying. If I don't worry, we'll come back and complete the wreath, but maybe it'll make it through. So we're just gonna carry on. I'm not gonna get up and leave the room to go get my charger. So, note to self, buy a charger for my craft room and leave it in here. How about that? Handy idea. Would have never thought of that one. All right. I'm just letting these fall around these curls. So the curls still stick out through the ribbons. If you're with us still, please share this video. You girls are awesome about sharing. Honestly, you girls share. You always do anything that I ask, and I appreciate you so much. I love making content for you. And I don't know, you girls are just super supportive of me here, and I appreciate you. And I know when I ask that it's going to have a ton of shares, and that always makes me feel good because it makes my business grow. You know, you girls sharing and doing all the amazing things you do here is why we have new friends all the time. And then I can keep creating content for you all. And I love my job. When I tell you I love my job, it feeds my soul. So, thanks for being awesome. Thanks for sharing. But make sure you follow me, because if you don't, you're not gonna see, you're gonna miss out on things, and that's not me. That's just the way it works around here on the book face. Nope. Pay attention, lady. Pay attention. So, there's a ton of people here that make wreaths. How many of you, looking at my supplies, would have added in a black and white mesh to this wreath? And if you would have been scared to do so, do you love it? Nothing would make me happier than to get you to think outside of your own little box. That would tickle me. Now, I'm not saying go put a purple base on here, but I'm saying there's black and white right here, right? Go with it, friends. There's black and white right here. Two of these clovers have a black and white theme. We're getting ready to head up to the top of our wreath. She's pretty. So I'm going to go directly above a gold and put in a green tinsel. And eventually they're going to line up on top of each other, but once you see the wreath up on a wall, up on a door, you would not be able to pick. You'd have to sit there for a while to pick it out, and you'd have to know to look for it like It's not an issue. Don't even think about that. Okay. All right. Oh, that's so pretty. That is stunning. All of this gold, when the sun hits it, it's going to be really pretty. All I know to tell you is I was sleeping on this ribbon because I've never made St. Patrick's Day before. I just decided to make one this year because all of these things were so pretty. And now I'm like, wow. You missed out on some good ribbon, girl. When we come back, before we move forward, we will be placing our sign. Now, there's 2 here, just alike, and it made it 3 in a row. So, if that really bothers you and you just cannot stand it, you can do one of 2 things. You could take this out, waste this ribbon, or put it in the back of your bow or in the center of your bow at some point, and add in another set of the other tails here, and that would make it absolutely perfect. Or guess what? You're gonna put a bow on here, so if you put the bow here, it makes it right anyway, and you're not cutting, excuse me, you're not cutting any more ribbon. So, I'm gonna go with that plan, and when we come back, we're putting on our sign. Cutest clover in the patch. It's gonna go right in the center of this guy. We'll be right back. Okay, welcome back to our St. Patrick's Day series. We're going to add this absolutely gorgeous sign, cutest clover in the patch. You find the opening here. All of the words, except for this part, are glittered, and then the outline of the shamrocks has glitter. The polka dots are glittered. It's just, see that? It's super cute. It already has holes exactly where I want them. And I'm going with green, which actually, that's going to come across, it's coming across the white. But I think it's going to be okay. I'm going to stick with green. I'm okay with that. I just want to place this in the center and get this I need to move some things. I'll have to fix it, but I need to get down to my frame to get this secure. I'm just going to spin it. And I'm going to do the same thing at the top. I need it to go around the frame, so I'm just going to pick my ribbons up here. I'm going to fix my ribbons while I'm up here. And then we get to have fun. Okay, now we have our sign, and it's super cute. I want to, first of all, add in some of this gold out of the gate. All right, so I'm going to cut these. But then I need to also cut them in half because I don't want them sticking so far out of my wreath. So I'm just going to cut them in half and make two. And now we have two. Instead of having it this tall, we have two pieces. So I'm just going through and I'm going to cut all of these in half. I didn't think I would need my bolt cutters, but maybe they'll do a better job. It's definitely easier. Now that's dropping a ton of glitter, and that's okay. Now, I need this to be glued into the ties, right? You can't glue to ribbon or mesh. I mean, you can glue to ribbon to an extent, for sure, and I have done that. But for these guys, look how pretty. They're so pretty. All right. This is adorable. I have have so enjoyed making this wreath. It's my first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's my first St. Patrick's Day wreath. We talked about that in the beginning of this series. Now, if you are finding this wreath on this video, this is an entire series, and you can go back and watch the whole thing. I'm making sure that's making contact with that tinsel tie. And I'm just putting this gold in all of my top tinsel ties. This pick is gorgeous. It's also gorgeous for Mardi Gras, New Year's. I could totally see it being used for Valentine's Day. It's just a really fun pick. One more. All right, now I want to open these and see what I'm looking at. So it says 4-leaf clover for good luck, and the other side is an actual clover. So that's what they all say. I'm gonna place one on each tie. They're in the middle of this gorgeous gold spray coming out of the wreath. I just want to make sure they stick. They just need a moment. These are from the Dollar Tree. Now, I will say I bought these years and years and years ago, but you know what? They'll have something there. If they don't even have these, they'll have something there that you can use if you want to find a little embellishment. If you don't mind, share this video. It helps people find us, hang out with us. And if you're new here, so many of you are new, go to the top of the page and click follow. If you ever need to purchase one of my wreaths, you can go to the top of the page and click shop now. It goes straight to my shop. One more to go and we can move on. That's cute. I'm liking it. All right. Now, I want to cut these. And start placing these guys. This is adorable. This is really, really cute. I was afraid that was going to be hot, but it wasn't. And I'm just going to continue around this base like so. adds so much texture to this wreath. That did get my finger. And we've talked about this the entire time we've made this wreath, but this wreath really is going to sparkle when the sun hits that front door. Whether it's a business or a home, it's just going to be stunning. Keep dropping these guys. And then I need to figure out how I can work in that other green spray. But maybe it's supposed to go in something else, and I'm not supposed to use it at all. We'll see. We're going to check here in just a second. Let me see. Let's just try one and see what we think. That's always a good plan. I'll place it behind there. Nope, it's going to be for something else. So I think we're done. She has gold coins. She has gold. She has all kinds of bling. She has gorgeous ribbons and mesh. Wait until you see her on the wall. As always, remember, this is not goodbye. I'll see you later.